Morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining to this session. Sorry because I started the class a bit late. Actually, I had some other things to do. That's why we started 9:30. But next week we will have the class same as always at 9. Okay. Before we start the class, I would like to see that is there any question about whatever we discussed in last class? Do you have any question? So far, no. Okay. Notice that I already put all the videos of the last four class in YouTube, and you can go back and review the classes. And because actually the Microsoft Teams will terminate the videos after a while, that's why I prefer to put the videos in YouTube. And with that, you can have access to video for longer time. And also, yesterday I put another video about the Power BI that help you to know how to find the installation file, how to download the installation file, how to install in your laptop. And this is something that you need to do. I don't know how many of you already done, but this is the requirement for or class because after this we are moving to Power BI and you need to have the Power BI on your personal device. Okay. For those that you have the Microsoft, means the Windows-based laptop, it's okay. That's great. No problem. But those that you don't have the Microsoft and Windows laptop, means that you are using Apple. Unfortunately, the Microsoft don't have the Linux version for the Power BI. That's why you need to use the online version. And the online version is a bit different with whatever we have in desktop version. Is not that much convenient that we are using with the desktop version. And that's why I think you need to find how to fix this problem. Then this is just only about the Power BI. At the end, we will reach today. We are going to start the Power BI data analytics. Okay. But this is some theories that we need to discuss first. What is the Power BI? What are the other applications with the Power BI? And then from there, we want to see how it's working. And then we start the calls. We start the software. Okay. Please let me know if you have any question. Maybe you can drop me a message in the chat box here, or later after class, we can drop a message in the WhatsApp if you have any question. Okay. With this introduction, let's we go to Power BI and see what we have to discuss today. Okay. Sorry. Okay. This is just welcoming notes. This is me. After this, I will put these slides in the PLMS as well. Then you will have access to the slides. That's why no worries. You don't need to download the slides. Okay, if you pass the Power BI data analysis associated, then you will receive this certificate from Microsoft, and this certificate is quite valuable. Means that you can use it in all over the world. It means this is not something that is only be useful in Malaysia. Other words also in any other words also can in any other countries also you can use this certificate. Okay, because before I start the I am not feeling very well, that's why coughing too much. Before I start the class, I want to start with the Power Platform. One of the products by Microsoft, its name is Power Platform. Okay, you know the other products of Microsoft like Office 365. Office 365 is including the Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other applications. And we have the Dynamic 365, we have Microsoft 365. Each have different category of the software inside, but one of the main categories is the Power Platform. Power Platform is including the Power BI, Power App, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent, and Power Page. These are the five main applications under the Power Platform category. Okay. And just for your information, I explained each of these application and what exactly doing. But in this class, we are not doing anything with app, automate, and others. Just only we are focusing in Power BI. Just for your information, it's better you know that what is the each of these products because they are in one package and actually they are very useful, but you need to pass a training for each and you need to learn how it's working. Before we start that, I would like to go to the business value of the Microsoft Power Platform. Okay, actually the Microsoft Power Platform is trying to changing the workforce expectations. Okay, at the million, and also Z generation become most of the workforce. Organizations need to adopt the fit the way they work. They have grown up in the world of tailored experience and collaboration through social media. And one of the best leverage the ability, organization need to be able to deliver more custom, streamlined, and collaborative digital experience. This is something that we are facing. Nowadays, the businesses are not like before. You cannot say that okay, I want to start my business and I don't want to have website, I don't want to have social media, I don't want to have online shop and any other things. You need to have. This is something that the new trends in the market force you to go to that way. Another thing is the increasing the cost for custom application development. You know that nowadays, if you want to develop an application or if you want to develop a website, it's very costly process. Okay, building a custom application rather than that taking time consuming and it's very expensive as well. Okay, that's why, rather than that, is another problem. And if you want to have any small changes in your application, as long as you are not developing this application by your own, you will facing problem on how to do these changes. The only solution for you is back to the vendor and send a request and ask them to do these changes. Okay, and you know this is time consuming, this is costly, that's why you need to find a way that you can develop your own application, your own website. Okay. And this is the reason now that you can see there are many platforms in the market that easily you can go and build your website. Easily you can go and build your application. And this is something that we need to have knowledge how to do that. This is not maybe 10 years back, nobody looking for that, but now you need to have this knowledge if you want to run your business. Because you need to factor in the cost to maintain it, okay? And also, you need to become more agile. Another thing that is very important is you need to be more agile. What does it mean, agile? There's many places now that you can hear this word, okay, people talking about being agile. Actually, being agile means you need to have this possibility to send a reaction to any factors happen outside. If suddenly another competitor send a product same as your product, you need to immediately do something. You cannot wait until 6 months to make a decision to do something. No, wasting time somehow is equal to losing your business. Okay, that's why it's very important. A solution can take months to build and roll out, okay? But nowadays you need to be careful that your solution to the feedbacks that you're getting from the market should be very fast. You need to immediately take some action about whatever happens around you. And this is called agile. That's why we have many different method in the project management, in the Scrum, and decide this is the agile management, means that you manage in the way that whatever happens in entire your organization, immediately you take and you have some reaction to that. This is good and you need to practice that. And also need to scale development efficiency to meet the ever-changing needs. Organization needs to change how they develop the solution. For example, by responsibility enable citizen developers as a part of development process, you can create a hybrid development teams that empower the entire organization to grow. That's why you need to have some scale development efficiency, means that through that, how as long as you have more customer, you need to see how you can scale up yourself. As long as you lose the customer, you need to know how to scale down yourself. These are the things that are very important in the new trends in the business.
Prof.
Yes.
So, good morning, Prof. My name is Saiful. So, we need to say by leveraging the low code capability and integrated service, so the business can enhance their operational efficiency while achieving the substantial financial saving. Am I right?
Exactly. You're using the very nice terms, low code. Okay. Actually, this power platform is based on these terms that is called as a no code, low code. Okay.
Okay,
Means that
understand.
it's trying to ask you, because before, maybe 5 years back, 10 years back, if you want to develop an application or website, you need to have knowledge of programming. Okay. You need to know one of the programming languages like JavaScript, like HTML, like C sharp, or some other programming, okay, Python, to know how to do the website, how to design a website. But nowadays, Power Platform is there to help you to do whatever you want for your business without any programming. Means that we are using the Power BI to do the analytics. You know that for data analytics, you need to have knowledge on R or Python. Okay, but Power BI try to help you without having knowledge on Python. Of course, if you have, it will help you to do more. But if you don't have knowledge on Python, also you can be a very good data analytics. Okay, without any coding or designing an application without programming, designing the website, and so on. This is something that we are looking for in Power App. And this low code and no code can help more people to develop their own application. Okay. Because one of the barriers here is not there anymore. Knowing programming. This is the reason that we are trying to use this application. Let's go to the first application that we have in Power Platforms. Okay, the first application that we have in Power Platform is the Power App. You are familiar with the application nowadays. You know that most of the business around they are using application. It's if you have a business more than you think about the website, you need to have some idea what will be your uh, application. Okay, this is very important and critical nowadays. Okay, having application. Why is really important? Because actually having application can make your business more convenient for customer. Just imagine the Grab. Okay. Grab, nowadays, every day we are using Grab, maybe for taking car or maybe for food or other services. Just imagine that Grab don't have application and only have a website. What will happen? Every time when you want to book a taxi or if you want to call for food, you need to go through the website. You need to have your laptop. You need to go through the website, plug in or so on. But nowadays, by using your phone, you have entire this business in your hand. It doesn't matter where you are. You are in the street, you are at home, you are in the office. It doesn't matter. You can just only turn on your phone, go to the application, and do whatever you want to do. This is the good thing. It means that application make your business more convenient for the customer to join to use your services rather than just only have the website. That's why nowadays we say if you want to have a successful business, you need to have both application and website together. And of course, having the application need to knowledge of programming. And if you don't have the knowledge of programming, you cannot be very successful. You cannot have very successful application. That's why the Power App can help you to design your application in very easy mode. Okay. And also in the Power BI, also when you did your analytics, maybe you come out with one dashboard, then you will have this possibility to design an application for your dashboard. Okay. In the other words, we can say the Power Apps providing a rapid low-code development environment for building the custom application for business needs, and it has services, connectors, and scalable data services and platform, okay, that all together allow you to simplify the integration and interaction with existing data. Power Apps enable the creation of the web and mobile application that run on all devices. It doesn't matter what is the device that you are using, from the laptop, PC, tablet, mobile phone, all can be supported by the Power Apps. People use application for every area of their lives, and the business should be no exception. Most out of the box solution do not meet the exact business need or integration well with the other business programs, and that's why the Power Apps eases the user into app development with a simple interface so that every business user or professional developers can build their customer apps. This is the one of the advantages. It's a very big concept. Don't have time to go there, but if you are interested, there are many videos in YouTube that can go refer back to them and learn how the Power Apps working. But trust me, it's very interesting. The second one that we have is the automate. Okay, you know that there are many processes in daily basis. Okay, let me see. You have some question. What strategies can organizations implement to encourage user adoption of Power Apps among employees? Okay, the strategies that you can have, somehow they have some sort of promotions, okay, gift, and some encouragement like that. And in the other side also, giving acknowledgement to the customer and employees that what are the benefit of using the application. I think these are the good strategies can you can encourage your user to adopt the Power App. Okay. By the way, they need to know the reason and they need to know the value why this platform is suitable. Okay. As long as they know the value, this is not depends to the customer, the higher level manager also. If you want to encourage them to use one program, one application, okay, one platform, first of all, you need to come with a benefit of that. Okay, what are the advantages of using this application? As long as they know their advantages, they compare this program with other similar programs or other similar methods that currently they have, they will be encouraged to use that. Okay, but if they don't know, if they don't have knowledge about it, I don't think so. It's work for long term. That's why you need to see that how what are the best strategy is giving acknowledge about the benefit and advantages of that platform. Yes, let's back to the Power Automate. The second part of the Power Platform is the Power Automate. The Power Automate it lets the user to create an automated workflow between the application and services. Imagine that you have a process that you need to repeat it all the way. Copy one file from some folder to the another folder, the easiest one. Or you receive email from the customer, you need to create one list and put each record in one that list. Okay, something like that. That you need to do it always. You need to monitor your email. Fine, if you receive one email from the one of the forms, you need to go and send this to the uh, related department. Okay, instead of doing this manually, you can use the Power Automate to do it automatic. Okay, how? For example, I have a feedback form. In my feedback form, I have a one drop-down menu. That in drop-down menu, asking the first question, what is this feedback about? About the product, about the services, about the staff, something like that. Then, when the customer selecting the from the drop-down menu, this feedback is about the product, quality of product. Then, automatically, the result of this form, instead of going and saving all together, the result of this form immediately will go through one email to the QA or quality assurance department. See, this is something that we know. We don't want to waste. You don't, in the last slide, we talk about the agile. In the agile means that we need to give very fast feedback to a customer. Okay. The customer wants to see that we are really taking care of them. If they see that they send one feedback after 1 month, nothing's happened, do you think that this customer will back to our business? Will come back and buy something else from us? Of course not. But if they see that when they send the feedback, immediately they receive one email. Thank you so much for your feedback. This feedback sent to the department, related department, and you will receive your answer within 24 hours. Something like this, really giving very positive feeling in your customer. And the customer say, oh, this is a very good company. I'm going to work with this company. Why? Because they are very taking care of the customer. They are not just only selling, they are selling and giving very good services. And this is something that people are looking for. That's why, of course, in some company, we need to have too many staffs to receive the forms, analyze the forms, and sending the feedback to them, to the customer, send the feedback to the relative department, and it takes a lot of manpower. And if you don't want to do that, means that you don't want to have many staff just only to do this. Okay, the best solution is using the Power Automate. Yes, Mr. Shaiful?
Hi, morning, Prof. So based on the action or grant approval, I can see that this method of way can be reduce delays of our current employee or
Exactly.
associate with current trend manual approval. So in other way, enhance decision making in the speed. So most likely, like you mentioned, we'll receive alert notification. Give example such as in my workplace. Anything update in the server or something, they will update by email, especially by Outlook. So they will maintain the workflow continually without any need to the switch content.
I didn't understand the last part. It was interrupted. Can you just repeat the last part?
So the user will receive the alert or update directly about the preference application, such as my workplace. We will receive anything using by the our Outlook as an official email address.
Yes. Exactly, you are right. That is working, and you know that somehow maybe in the Outlook you receive the notification. And the good things about the Power Platform and Power Automate and BI and other this is connected to the Microsoft Teams as well. Means that rather than you receive the notification in your Outlook, you receive the notification in the Microsoft Teams as well. You know that somehow there is a process that in this process you need to get approval from 4 people. Okay, for example, you want to apply for leave. You need to take permission from the HR. You need to permission from your manager, direct manager. You need to take permission from the head of the department or some other. There are few person. The old-fashioned thing is you just write your request on piece of paper, go one by one to this department, and takes time. Maybe somehow they are not in their office. You need to wait for them to come back. Another way is to develop a process, automated process in Power Automate. Okay. Then you just write your request in the Power Automate. This automation send this with notification in your HR team's phone. Means that it doesn't matter they went for breakfast or they are having their lunch or they are at home. They receive one notification, they open, okay, you requested for leaves and then accept. Then when they accept, it automatically goes to the next level, goes to your manager. And your manager also receiving the notification on their phone and so on. This is make the processes very fast, easy. No more bureaucracy, no more paper. And this is something that we just want to make the processes fast, easy. And also the recording is there means that you don't need to have a very big archive to record all these papers of the leaves. Leaves is one sample. You know that in each company we have many processes. Just imagine we convert all these processes to automate. Then what will happen? Everything will be so easy, fast, and more convenience for all of us, not only for the customer, for all employees as well. Yes, Miss Nurul.
Hi, Prof.
Hi.
I have a question. Is Power Automate the same as Cflow in terms of the functions? Or Zapier?
Seaflow, what is the seaflow?
I think Cflow is like Power Automate also, and it a workflow automation software.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about the seaflow. That's why I cannot give you yes exact answer that yes, it's same. But the Power Automate, as I define, is for automating the process inside in the company, inside the organization, and also the out of that, just only to automate the processes, to agile and to make the processes fast. Okay. And honestly, trust me, this is very helpful we are using for some programs in the university. I designed that to have before it, the students need to go for manual process. Now they are using this automated process, and we save a lot of time and make the processes more convenient for the students, not only for the students, for ourselves as well in my department, because we have a very clear archive. We know, because the good things about the Power Automate, you can connect the Power Automate to BI and have an analysis as well. Okay, how many requests I received within the last month? How many percent of the requests already done? How long it takes approximately time to respond. Okay, you see, all everything can be analyzed. Then, if I see that one of the process it takes very long time, I can be sure that there is something problem there. Then I try to fix the problem. This is one another advantages that we have. Okay, means that this is the good things that you can make connection between them. Okay, I design an automate and then I import this automate to Power App, design one application. After this, my student no need to go to university's website to uh, sign their request, okay, put their request. They can go to the application and just only make the request and that's all, okay? Somehow you want to apply for, or you want to claim your medical leave, okay? For claiming the medical leave, you need to scan your MC. Okay. Then the good thing is normally you need to take photo, then go and import that photo inside the portal if you have. If not, you need to send email. But here in the Power app, you can design very simple application that turn on your camera, make a scan of your MC, attach it to the form, and send it to the process designed by Power Automate. Means that everything will be integrated, easy to use, and very user-friendly. These are the things that we have with this platform. Yeah, but you need to have a good experience on how to do that. By the way, you can, by using the Power Automate, in the other words, I can say you can avoid wasting the important productive hours on drafting the same email for a weekly updates or walking approval through. Okay. And not only for the individual user, this is a good platform. Power Automate also allows for the creation of enterprise grade process automation. Power Automate a simple interface allow every level of user to automate the work task from the beginners to seasoned developers. All can be done inside the Power Automate. Power Automate, that is very interesting. And the good things about the Power Automate and Power App is if you want to use this, you can use it free of charge with your MUSC account, with your university or organization email address. You can use it, the trial version, and see if it's useful. Then go for subscription. Okay. And the subscription plans are depends how much you want to use. It's not something that you need to pay $1,000 just only maybe to work with that or use it for a limited job. As much as you are using this platform, you need just only pay for that. And this is another benefit and another advantage. Would you be able to provide notes connecting the topic discussed today? Yes. I will give you all these notes. Don't worry. Then I will provide these notes for you and put it in the BLMS later. Okay? Don't worry.
Prof,
Yes?
so meaning to say for the last point, they're using the robotic process automation RPA, right?
Yeah.
Thank
This
you.
is sort of RPA. This is sort
Yeah.
of RPA that is done by Microsoft. We call it Power Auto. Okay, the next application is the Power BI, the main application that we are going to focus on that in this class. Just as an introduction, I want to explain a bit what exactly is the Power BI and what the Power BI doing. First of all, Power BI, the BI is the business intelligence, is the abbreviation of the business intelligence, and it is a business analytics service that deliver insight for analyzing the data, and also it can share those insights through the data visualization, which make up report and dashboard to enable the fast informed decision. Okay. If I want to just call back some things that we discussed earlier, the main reason that we are using the Power BI to do the analysis, the data is we are always trying to convert the data to information. We need information in the business, in our daily life. We need information. Why? Because we are going to make decision. And as long as I have more information, I can make better decision. Just I always giving this example that just imagine that you are going to the restaurant that they give you one menu. In the menu, just writing the name of food, okay? And you don't know anything else. When you want to order, you are not sure what exactly is the food that you order. But just think that if instead of that menu, you receive a menu that the name of food is there, below that, writing the ingredient, writing the level of spiciness, writing and coming with the one photo, okay? More data. Now you can analyze and you find that which food is more matched with your appetite, and then you select the right. Okay, this is something that we expected from it. As much as we have more data, we can have more analysis, we can have better analysis, and we can come out with better information. And the result will be lower risk, lower cost, fast decision making, and right decision making. Okay, this is the reason that we're trying to go for Power BI. Power BI doing the analysis and also trying to visualize the analysis as well. Means that come out with some shape, as you can see in the slide. So you will have some shapes that if you just have a look to that shape, you very fast can understand what exactly happening. You can see a line chart is going up. What does it mean? It means that in this company, we are selling more and more. That's why we need to have more ingredient. We need to have more resources. Okay, very fast you won't find it. Rather than you receive a table, the table is not clear what exactly happening and you don't know what to do. That's why it's very important to have a right figure about the data. And Power BI helping us. And the good things about the Power BI that make but the Power BI is different from the Excel or other application, data analytics application is using the AI feature inside. Power BI is equipped to the AI. Nowadays is equipped to Copilot. Okay. And by using the AI and Copilot, the good things happening is the AI can help you to do the right analysis. You know that we have many different method of analysis. First, when you have the data, the second question is coming is what method of analysis I need to use for this data? Descriptive analysis, predictive analysis, prescriptive analysis, or what? Okay, this is the question. And honestly, you need to have a very high experience to know which analysis is suitable for this data. But in the other word, in the other method, using the AI can help you to come out with a better conclusion. Means that AI will help you. Okay, based on the data and the content that you have and the things that you want, the information that you're looking for, the best analysis for you is a descriptive analysis, and you can do it through this method. And also the AI helping you to do. Another thing is, for example, you know that we have different type of charts. Okay, we have pie chart, line chart, bar chart, column chart, and many other things, many other different type of chart. First of all, we need to know the very clear definition. What exactly is chart, each chart doing? And also the second thing is we need to see that what is the best part for my information to visualize. Okay, do I need to use the pie chart or is better to go for line chart? Which one is better? Making decision for this kind of question need experience. And if you don't have that experience, the good answer is AI. AI will help you. Okay, based on the information that I can see you have now, the best graph is pie chart or the best graph is line chart because you want to see the connectivity of the data. That's why it's better you go and to use the line chart. Not, and also doing the predictive analysis on your data. This is the good things that BI can help you with analysis. And also you can consider the Power BI as the analysis and insight leg of Microsoft Power Platform. Means that not only you can analyze your own data, you can connect it to the other application, collect your business data, and also help you to do the analysis on your entire data that you have. A Power BI dashboard could potentially replace a standing meeting to report out on company metrics such as the sales data, progress against goals, or employees' performance. You know that as a manager, when I want to make a decision, I need to call to all departments. Hi, finance, how much money do right now we have? Okay. What are the current costs that we have? Then something like that. Then I need to call to HR. How many staff today we have? How many staff they are absent? How many staff they are working their overtime or whatever? And also other things means that I need to collect all this data by calling to that department, sending email, and this data that I'm collecting now is for 1 hour ago. And if I want to make tomorrow decision tomorrow, this data is for yesterday. This information is for yesterday. And it's not that much clear for me to make decision. But dashboard is a big screen that have all the information that I need in one screen. Total number of employee, total amount of money that I have, something like this graph that you can see. Then, if I want to make decision, I just have a look on that. No need to call to each department. No need to send email. And another good thing is this information, this dashboard is updated. Means that it's for current situation of the company. It's not for 1 hour back, 2 hours back. No, this is the current situation of the company, and it's another good things. And then I can make better decision. Okay, do you see that the all the advantages of using the Power BI? Another thing that we have is a Power Virtual Agent, and this is one of the good products by Power platform that you know that nowadays if you go to the CIMB's website, if you go to the AirAsia's website, there is some robot pop up in the corner of the screen and try to have a collaboration with you, means that asking, okay, how can I help you? Then you say, I want to ask about how to open new accounts. Then it give you, okay, if you want to open new account, it's better to find the nearest branch. May I know where you are living? Or something means that you have some sort of communicate with the one robot. Before this, you need to have some person to sit there in your branch, in your office, and answer to the calls. And you know that how many times they answer to the same questions means that you know that FAQ, we have a very frequent asked questions. Okay. And that operator need to answer one by one a repeated question. Okay. Instead of using that, we can design one virtual agent. We can give all the scenarios that may happen, all the FAQs we can share with that virtual agent. And instead of having, for example, 50 staffs that just only answer the call, and somehow, you know, that daytime, maybe we have more call, who calling to the company at 2 a.m.? Nobody. Then at nighttime, we don't have. Okay, in the daytime also, maybe early morning, we have more than 50 calls, then somehow they need to wait in the queue. Somehow we have less than 50 cars, 50 calls, and some of the staffs there don't have anything to do. This is happening. But instead of doing that, what we are doing, we are designing the virtual agent for very frequency asked question. And many of our customers that they have question through that agent, they find the answer and done, finish. For those that they have something that is not in the system, they can go through the operator to receive the answer. Okay? Instead of having 50 operator, now maybe you can do it with 10 operator, 40 operator saving in the cost of company. This is advantageous. Another thing is this is good, and also now there's the AI added to the Power Virtual Agent, means that by sharing your company's document with the virtual agent, not only you need to define the scenarios, okay, or FAQs, also this AI can go through the document. If somebody asking about, for example, what is the goal of your company, maybe you don't have it in the scenarios, but the AI can go through the document of the company and find the goals and, for example, mission and vision and come back with that. Means that the AI try to give the right answer based on the data that you provide. Okay, this is another thing is that having the AI feature inside the Power, virtual agent and can help you to do your job better and more. This is the Power Virtual Agent, and Power Virtual Agent can address many of the major issues with the chatbot buildings and also eliminate the gap between the subject matter experts and also develop the teams building to chatbot and many other features you can have there. And the last product of the Power Platform group is the Power Page. Of course, you need to design your own website. Okay. If you want to design your own website, then the quick click creates a secure low-code business website is the Power Page. Power Page is a source, it is a secure enterprise-grade low-code software as a service, a platform for creating, hosting, and administrating the modern external-facing business website. Okay, means that you are not going to design a statistic website. You are going to design one dynamic website very easy in Power Platform, Power Page. Whether you are a low code maker or a professional developer, it doesn't matter. It means that you don't have any idea and you don't have any knowledge of programming, or you are a very professional developer. Both is okay. Power Platform can help you. Power Page can help you to design. Power Page enables you to rapidly design, configure, and publish the website that seamlessly work. Please mute your mic. Mr. Muhammad Azri. Okay, by the way, yes, please be careful that your mic is not getting on in between of the lecture. Power Page enable you to rapidly design, configure, and publish the website that seamlessly work across the web browser and device. And this is another advantage. You don't need to have knowledge about how to do the programming, how to do the designing. This is very user friendly. You can go after this class, you can go and just practice to see how you can easily design your own website. And the good things about this Power Page is that's integrated with the Power Virtual Agent, Power App, and Power Automate. Then you can use that features also in your website. Means that you can design the application for your website in Power App. You can design the automation, some process. You put some form, collect the data, send the data, and share the data with others. All these things can be happens in your platform very easy, and this is the good things and good advantages of having this platform. There are something there about the Power Dataverse. Microsoft Dataverse is the backbone that I'm not going to talk about it. Just only here you can see the entire the things. Okay, for now we just talk about some of these features: Power BI, Microsoft Teams. But you know that there are many other products also in this category that we are not going through that. But based on my personal experience, as much as you know about the Microsoft product, you will see that how extended product they have. They have many different products for anything that you want to do, and this is make it very flexible. Okay. And the good thing is the collaborative solution with Microsoft Teams and Power Platform, because the Power Platform is integrated with Microsoft Teams, and somehow, for example, if you're presenting something, if you are having some collaboration, maybe the person in the other side don't have the Power BI, don't have the Automate or other software, doesn't matter. Microsoft Teams can support to make a good collaboration when you are using Power BI, Power Apps, and other application. It's very useful in that. Okay, I'm not going to talk about dynamic. And the only things is about the Azure. You need to know about what exactly is the Azure. Microsoft Azure is the big cloud system that Microsoft own it. Okay, all whatever we're talking about the Office 365, Microsoft 365, Dynamic 365, Power Platform, or other products are under one big umbrella, and that is Microsoft Power Azure. Okay, Power Azure is the platform that can give you this possibility to design whatever you want. If you want to design a computer, you can do it. It's called as a virtual machine. In other words, the Azure cloud platform consists of more than hundreds of products and cloud service designed to help you bring new solutions to life to solve today's and future challenges that you have in your organization. Azure provides you with the opportunity to build, run, and manage applications across the multiple cloud, on-premise, and at the edge with the tools and the framework of your choice. Okay. You want to be fully on cloud, you can do it by Azure. You want to be partially on cloud and partially on your personal and landed service, you can is landed server, you can do it. It's called as on-premise. In other words, Power Platform and Azure Service are a perfect complement for each other. Azure Service can be used with the Power Platform to help modernize the legacy system and automate the process and create the advanced analytics solution. That's why Azure is a very big concept. Okay, it means that we nowadays we have the Azure engineers. It means those that they are working professionally. When you are in the Azure level, you need to know about the programming. You need to know how to write Python because Azure is high level platforms and it's not that much user friendly to just only with drag and drop you can do your work. You need to have a knowledge on programming as well. This is just for your information. We are not going to touch Azure in this class. Just for your info, you need to know what exactly is the Azure. Okay, Power BI. Let's back to the Power BI and see what exactly is the Power BI. In this Power BI, in the rest of sessions that we have, we're trying to learn the Power BI. Of course, we cannot be very advanced in that. It's need more times with each session, 2 hours, I think is not possible. And also you need to have some practices. This is not something that you just join to the class and after class you learn how to do the data analysis. You need after class, in the class, within the 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I will let you know how to do what exactly is work, how it's working, but trust me, you need to have the hands-on practices. You need to go and import the data. You need to clean up the data. You need to work with data, do the analysis by yourself. Then slowly you will be more familiar how to do the data analysis. And this after this, you need more. And don't forget that you will have one project on Power BI. It means that two assignments are already given, done and the last assignment is on Power BI that you need to do it. In the Power BI, we are going to learn how to start with the data analytics, how to shape the data in Power BI desktop, how to design a data model, create a DAX. DAX actually is a data analysis expressions, okay? Means that in DAX, we are going to talk about how to write a formula in the platform and create a report in Power BI is another things. And maybe if we have time, we can touch a bit the advanced part, but I'm not sure because you need time to practice. If I go to the advanced and you don't do practice on the previous part, trust me, it's not working, okay? And it's very important that you can take it parallelly in the same time. Uh, this slide, let's release and go here and talk about the Power BI overview. Okay, what is the Power BI? The Power BI, as we discussed earlier, is a discover, analysis, and visualize platform that can collect the data from many different sources of data, okay, from the Excel, SQL, from the web, from the cloud, from any other platform. If you, I want to tell you, is can import data from more than 180 different type of resources. Okay, and this is very good, means that this software can do analysis on any type of data that you have and there is no other software in the market currently can cover all data like BI. That is make the BI different from other platform. Power BI tools, we have three tools in Power BI, the desktop that you need to install on your browser, on your computer. There is a mobile that you can install it on your phone, but just only for your info. The mobile version cannot help you to design dashboard, cannot help you to do the analysis. The mobile version only is there for viewing the dashboard, viewing the reports. Okay, that's why don't think that if I have it on my phone, I can do the analysis on my phone. No, cannot. And the service is the web-based one. Okay, the Power BI service is the online version of the Power BI, and same as the Word that we have the online Word, Excel that we have online Excel. The BI also have online Excel, but for your info, the online version is not as much as user friendly that the desktop version is. And when you want to do the analysis, the online version cannot help you that much because importing data and many other processes not happening there very smooth. That's why this class is based on Power BI desktop. Whatever I have in training is based on the Power BI desktop. And since the desktop and the service is quite different, I'm not going to go to the service. In this class, just only we cover the Power BI desktop. There are some terms that later you can read and see what exactly it is, just only for your info. You can get import the data from the Excel, different type of databases, Azure data, App Source, Dynamic 365, software as a service provider like the Salesforce, Facebook, Google Analytics, and other. These are all the different type of resources that we have. And don't forget that transform the data inside the process that we are going to work on it, starting with the get your data. First step, you need to have data, you need to import your data to the Power BI. And in this step, we need to clean up the data. The data that we have, we are not sure that this data is trustable data, is valid data, is reliable data or not. That's why we need to, first of all, test our data. If you find that this data is good data, then after that I can say, okay, I can do the analysis. The clean up the data is not happening in Power BI. Between your database and Power BI is another application that is automatically come up. Its name is Power Query. The Power Query take this job to do the analysis, to do the cleanup on your data, giving you the information about health of your data. Is that your data healthy? Is that your data reliable, valid enough to do the analysis or not? When you find that your data is clean, accurate data, and right data to do the analysis, then you can pass the data to Power BI. Then don't forget that doing the analysis, doing the cleanup is not happening inside the Power BI. That one is in the another software. The name is Power Query. You don't need to install the Power Query. Power Query is come with the Power BI, and it's come up whenever you want to import the data. Then after you have your data, you need to do the analysis. Once the analysis is over, you will do the visualization. Then you publish your data on the web, on the mobile application, and then you have time to do the collaboration. Maybe you can do the collaboration in teams about the whatever analysis you've done. This is the process of transform data to insight. Okay, this is the process that you need to pass from the getting your data, analyzing your data, visualizing the data, and publish and collaboration. This is something that is happening in the process of data cleanup. And high feature of your data, okay? You need to see that in all steps that right now I mentioned, the AI is there, means that there are a feature of AI in the report, in the individual visual, in the dashboard, in the database, data set, and the Power Query. Always AI is there to help you to do better work. okay, means that when is the time for clean up the data, the AI can help you to clean up the data better. If the time is for visualization, the AI can give you some insight that how to visualize the individual in the how to visualize this data, how to visualize and how to design the dashboard. All AI is there to give some advice to you, and this is the one thing that make the Power BI different from the Excel and other platforms. There are many companies around the world nowadays that are using the AI and you are using the Power BI to do the analysis on their data. And this is showing that how famous is this platform and how good this is platform for doing the analysis. And one of the good things about the BI is the cost. The cost is not high in compared to other products, and this is the reason that many people going to use the BI in somehow the big companies also using BI for the doing the analysis on the data. Yes, okay, how to get started with BI. The first things that you need to do with BI is you need to install the Power BI. I don't know how many of you already installed the Power BI on your device. This shows like if you already have the AI, the Power BI on your desktop. Show like, nobody? None of you installed the, okay, Mr. Shaiful, thank you.
Already, sir.
Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
Yes, already installed.
I already installed it, sir.
Okay, very good that you already did. For those that you didn't, from the next class, we are going to the software. We are going to open the software and do the training on the software, and you need to have it on your device. That's why don't forget to go to your browser and you go to YouTube and try to watch that video that I just created and download the Power BI, install on your device, and be ready for next class that we want to work on Power BI. Okay. Yes, let me share with you. Let me share with you this video. Okay, this is the YouTube video for this Power BI, how to download and install Microsoft Power BI desktop version. We'll go through that, we'll see how it's working. And Power BI is MS Teams can use to turn. Yes, you can use the Power BI in MS Team, but just to see the dashboard. You cannot do the data analysis in Microsoft Team. Okay, just to see the dashboard, yes, but to do the data analysis, no. For this class, you need to install the desktop version of Power BI on your laptop. Okay. Yeah, please go ahead, watch this video. If you find it working, please like it and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Then I'm going to put all the videos step by step teaching the BI in that channel to be there for longer time. And it can help you whenever you have any question, you can back exactly to that particular video. This video is not like the class video 1 hour. It will be 5 minutes video, 3 minutes video, just for each part that we are working on it. For example, when it's we talking about the importing data, I will have one video on importing data. And you can just, if you have question about importing data, you just can refer back to that video. I hope that this practice help you to get and understand and also learn the Power BI better. I try my best to provide the good data, good infrastructure here to make this class more productive. Okay, is there any question before we wrap up the session?
Uh, Prof.
Yes.
Hi. I'm referring on your slide. slide number 4, which is gaining insight from your data with Power BI.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe this information is a very valuable to us in order to do a video presentation based on your assignment project.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can see there is a few area with touch base in the decision making as well, such as for quick ad hoc analysis, live dashboard, interactive report that can make that I using for the which area that we are using. So I will use this kind of information to absorb into my slide based on the picture or the Power BI. Just matter for info.
Very good. Yeah, good job. As long as you're using, this is good because the assignment is not that much related to Power BI, but if you can make it related and connected to Power BI, then of course it's very good
Yeah,
to.
because I can see there's a few area like analysis that
Mm-hmm.
user can perform a real data based on the exploration and generate insight without define any report. So this flexibility might be allowed to immediate respond to emerging business question. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dashboard
Exactly.
whereby this Power BI also can update in the real time and provide the current insight into the business performance. So I
Mm-hmm.
believe this information so much useful to us to do in a creative way based on the video presentation.
Very good. Yeah, yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Very good, and I hope to see some very good job from your group and your in your assignment. Okay, is there any other question that you want to ask?
Shaiful, I think we can use it even in the framework, right?
It's a depend on the creativity like I mentioned before. You can use
Uh,
the whatever necessary point that the prof sharing based on this subject, and then you just need to absorb to your slide and then do in a different way, such as trending data, so sales performance, the figure or something that you can blast into the picture or table of the graph, and then you just do up your video presentation and explain in a good way. That's it.
Exactly. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for giving feedback. Especially thank you, Mr. Shaiful and Ms. Nurul, for your very good participating in the class. I hope to see more participation from other students also in this class because honestly, we want to have more interactive class. I don't want to see all of you sitting here silent or maybe you are not here. Please participate in the class. If you are shy to talk, no problem. You can at least write some message in the chat box, right? Like Mr. Muhammad Redzwan that writing something at least there. Thank you so much for your participating. At least I know that you are here and it's good for me that I feel better when I'm conducting the class. Thank you so much, and
Thank you,
please don't
Prof.
forget again to download the software in install. If you have any question on the process of the download and the installation, please drop me a message in the WhatsApp. I will let you know how to do that. Thank you so much. Have a nice day and see you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank
Prof.
you,
Thank you, Prof.
Prof.
Have a
Thank you,
nice day.
Prof.
Thank you, Prof.
Have a nice day, Prof.